Hello everyone, Darren here, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. Now previously, we'd been filling out the residential district and beautifying the city to encourage even more manor houses to spring up. We purchased spices, which gave them a nice boost to our income, and we generally been doing quite well at keeping everyone fed and stocked with most of their goods. So today, I'm hoping to finish off our town's expansion and keep pushing that population to about 500 so we can truly say we beat the game. Alrighty, so there's actually been two updates, I think, since I last played. It's been a little while. Apologies for some slight delays in getting this episode to you. I had a brief stint over in Ireland, where I'm from, with family. It was my birthday and so on and so forth. And then I had to go to the hospital when I got back. All good, though. Everything's fine. So at least it's all good news, but apologies for the slight delay on all of that stuff. Back to the game, though. We've got two traders waiting here at the trading center already. We have Ander Plainsrider and Atka of the Iron Clan. She's only here for 19 more days, so let's see what is she possibly getting rid of that we could use. We've often been buying coal from her, but it looks like either we just did at the end of the previous episode, I can't quite remember, or she doesn't have any. It is listed there, so I'm assuming... Actually, we can sell it to her. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Alright, trader... Wow, she is carrying a lot of money. Holy crap. It's quite a lot. I don't really think I need anything, though, so let's go to Trader 1. And we've got a little bit of stone. We don't actually have that much money here ourselves. So let's just pop in, I don't know, 2,000 gold. We'll wait for Cariolis. Oh my god, he's 77. Holy crap, he's getting on a bit. That's unbelievable. But yeah, we'll wait for him to kind of deliver that stuff. Something I'd noticed is we're just very low on firewood, and I'm getting a little bit worried. So I'm going to get rid of the charcoal kiln here and build another one. As far as I know, all of our firewoods are... you know, working and doing their thing. They're all online and everything. So I was going to say, yeah, sorry, there has been a couple of updates. One of them has been to do with optimization. So you may remember in the previous episode, I was struggling a little bit with various things, but now everything's running way better. And things even just like opening up various menus are a lot quicker and everything. So that's good news. If you were struggling before, it might be worth even checking out the game again, as they've been doing a bit of optimization work, smoothing some of those early access wrinkles out. So, really what I want to be focusing on is getting these boys up to manor houses, if we can. And we've got various other things here that I'm just going to up the priority of them. These roads need to be improved. It seems like it takes a very, very long time for them to get improved still. Not really too sure why, but if you put down some extra ornaments that use the same materials, they tend to get a bit of a kickstart to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking here, might be a little bit plain, but... perhaps just two medium plazas, and then maybe we could have some bushes or something along the sides. That might look okay. Or some trees even. I think bushes would look good. And gardens. Do that there and there. And then we can have a little cut through that kind of comes through this way. Maybe actually some... I'll let time play now. A medium garden out this way, I think. We're going to be doing a lot of beautifying in this episode, trying to bring everything up to the standard and the quality of the rest of the place. Some gardens at the back there, so that's going to require a little bit of stone. I'm hoping that sort of gives them a bit of a kickstart to get everything ready. We have our school here outside of the market. I don't know if I should actually have a road go through here or just make my own kind of custom ornaments. You know, we could just have small plazas. That was lovely. I just saw the teacher come out, go to the market, and run back in. That's peak efficiency right there. Yeah, we'll just have like... I think this is fine to do this. And maybe this can just go all the way out. So it's just a little ornament path rather than an actual path. Increasing that decorations, making people around us happier. What else could we do? So another place that is deserving of attention is kind of around here, actually. I noticed that desirability is fairly low around here, and there's not much room for ornaments, just because of the way we've built things. So gonna put some down out this way as well. Get cracking with that. I want to be kind of thoughtful, but at the end of the day, I tend to use this one a lot. It just seems to be one of the best ones you can use. And how are they for water? Yeah, let's upgrade that well. 15 stone, 5 iron, 30. So obviously gold is totally fine. We have 420 stone. We bought a bunch at the end of the last episode. And I'm hoping with all these houses kind of expanding and growing, we're up to 496 total population now. I want to get it to that 500 number if we can. So if we just bump a few of these houses into manor houses, we should be able to do it. So let's see. A little bit of that extra stone while we're here. Buy and transfer, please. And we're still waiting on this to be decommissioned, and then I'm going to put a new firewood hut there. Now, I'm not actually entirely sure where our wooden planks are right now. I feel like, again, this is one of the things I looked at the previous episode. I've already kind of forgotten where they are. Probably out in this stockyard, yeah? 388, 566 in total. Well, wood's coming in all the time, but it would be good to maybe chop down just a little bit around here. Although I would argue maybe just a work camp would be better rather than actually chopping it down manually. I like them to not just devastate the entire region. Resources, let's go with a work camp. I've already forgotten where these things are now. Oh my god. Is it not in resources? I would have thought so. It's a tier... Surely... Goddamn. I really wish you could copy and paste. So firewood splitter, nope, nope. None of these things. It's gotta be out here, I think. It's my biggest struggle in this game is just finding resources. Oh my god, it's there. Okay, tier 2, early building. Should have known. Alright, let's just slam it down. Right around here. Let them chop that tree. It could look a little bit better if we took it in right next to the town, actually. And then, yeah, let's get that as a priority as well. Everything's a priority. And then they could just continue cutting down the wood and just bring it straight into that industry. And if we only put 2 people on it, they said, the developers, that 2 people working on an area, that should generally keep the trees at an even keel. They won't be, like, deforesting too badly. Hopefully that works out. 10 months of food in storage, looking good. Happiness through the roof. Of course, we did just have a look at our trader to see... And our Plains Rider, we bought that stuff from him. We're all good, right? Nothing else to sell or anything? Not really. You could always do with some getting rid of some of those clothes. Speaking of, let's have a look at our... So we're getting flax right now. Beans. Turnips, which... aren't the best for heat tolerance, so that's going to be a little rough, I think. But I'll just leave it the way it is. Alright, what's the soil mixture? I saw some comments saying your soil is way off, but not really. It just depends what you're making. Sometimes I'll make things that aren't, you know, or I'll grow things that aren't obviously... oh, they've changed the look of that. That aren't going to be ideal, but I prefer to have... Everything's fine, right? We've loads of food. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I guess if you were being completely optimal, you'd be like, okay, the soil mixture is just right for this type of crop, and we only make this crop, and then we let it go fallow, maybe, and you'd have a lot of farms, and you'd be rotating farmers. A lot of people were also saying, like, hey, during winter, put your farmers on something else. It's like, I hate to be that guy. That's just a little too much microwave for me. I like, you know, the farmers, they take a break. I like to think they're still doing some farmer work, you know, collecting the wax from the apiaries or whatever it might be. Perhaps they do that during the winter. I don't like... I pause the game so much, it's funny for me to say this, but I don't necessarily like stopping the game constantly and moving people around, burying your head in menus. That's just me. No, you know, everyone do what you want. But especially for other people watching the series, I just feel like that wouldn't make for as enjoyable viewing if things are stopping that often. I'm just in this screen so much. But granted, you know, setting a little timer to be like, or a notification, hey, it's winter, quickly open that up, change things. Not that big of a deal, I suppose. Right, how are we doing for desirability? It's gaining. We should see building sites and things obviously popping up once some of these things get placed down. I'll try to flatten this area as well. Looks like it's quite raised, but it'll be tricky. And then I'm waiting for these roads to get done. Let's just keep queuing these up, and we'll see how many builders do I have assigned right now. I want to see everyone out there. I don't want to see anyone slacking off. This building, or this population manager opens up so much quicker now. 32 builders out of 25. That's what I like to see. Not really, actually. It's kind of weird. Why is it so many? Okay. Let's speed up time. Hopefully they'll get the work done. 49 milk was lost. Oh my god. You should be making cheese with that milk. Gold. And then you've got rats in here. Oh. So we want this rat catcher, and we'll just move it to about there. That should cover it. Myra, she'll get the job done. 97 raiders sighted. Wow, okay. That was quick. Didn't expect it so early on in this episode. It might be the last raid of the series. This is indeed, I gotta say, the last episode. Or the plan is to have it be the last one. Now, when the game comes out of early access, I might come back to it. I really enjoy it. But I kind of did everything you could do. So I'm just going to move our troops out this way. It said the attack was coming from down here. Oh, there they are. Yeah. So let's just... Oh, this is done already. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, great job. Let's just get all of these people, pretty much. Don't want to select that tower. Actually, that was a mistake I made before. Everyone just about there. just send them further into the town. Just gonna do that before we let time play. Just get everyone to come back in. I'll ring the bell. Don't you worry. And we'll get all these people just to, you know, get further and further away so they're not in danger of dying. Can we have a raid where no one dies? I don't think I've done that yet in a very, very, very long time. And obviously lots of people in here are going to be wanting to make their way out there, like these people here. Let's just send them further to the back of the town. Everyone here, go further back to the town. Get out of these things. You shouldn't really be getting out of the job, but I don't care. Just do it, and then we'll ring that bell. All right, cool. Let's let time play now. Slow it down as well, God. Alright, they're on the way. So that tower should have range and should have people in it. We've got Rockard and Kester both garrisoning with in range. Let me just have a quick look around. Are they coming from anywhere else? Oh, they are indeed. Alright, let's just call these people to get back inside as well. It's a big attack, 96, getting bigger. No siege equipment though with these ones. Alright, just in case, just everyone get back inside. That bell, by the way, it doesn't bring everyone inside. Some people think it does. It's not like Age of Empires. They don't just all leave and come in. I wish they did, but it's like the ones immediately around do. Alright, man, they were right on the edge of the town as well. They're at the gates quick. Just really quickly, sorry to do this now, but I feel like I'll forget if I don't. We need a sawmill splitter. Sorry, a firewood splitter. Just tuck it in there. They can get building that when they have time. Alright, where's the boys coming down from the fort? Actually don't see them. Oh, they're on the Via Flaminia. There they are. They're almost here now. Granted, some of them might be... Maybe we should split off maybe some of them this way. And we'll split off the other group. That way. That way we can cover both gates, hopefully. Alright, let's see how that goes. Ah, villager slain by raiders. Damn it, Willara. She was cut down in her prime. 26. 27. Doesn't look a day over 26. Goddamn. Oh, she had a little sword in her hand and everything. What was she doing? Oh, a hunter. Oh, yeah. GG. That's what I wanted to say in my tombstone. GG. Alright. The troops are basically here now. Someone's getting a bit clever, thinking they can go outside. Some of them are running away. We could turn the health bars on, I guess. And they're loading up their ammo. They're doing their thing. Good to see. The other troops are coming down this way now on the right side here. You guys just stay inside the town to babysit everybody. 6 villagers attacked. Where is this happening? Holy crap. Why? 6 villagers attacked. Oh my god. Oh, it's the soldiers. Okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense. Hey, good job. They basically got rid of this side of things. Oh my god, gunning them down with the crossbows. Is there still more that's coming this way? There is. Just get back inside for a sec. Get back inside. That wall is almost opened up, but just let the get them into that tower range, you know? And then you can continue now. There we go. That gate's opened. Let's check the other gate. Good, they're at the front of the wall fighting. Anyone else died? I don't think so, unless I've missed it. Sorry, I do kind of look away when it's going on. Seems like it's going okay. A lot of festering wounds, though, obviously. They need to get to the medic ASAP. Got archers at the back here firing on us. Got some low health in there, about 50%. Some of them are firing back, though. Oh my god. Alright, that seems like it. That's it. 27 Raider Cider. Is this a different band? No, it's the same ones. They're running away. So it might just be that. What was her name? Wilnara or something? Might just be her, but, you know, defended. They didn't get in. Although they did break down the gate over here. So we'll just rebuild that. There might be another attack by the time everything's said and done. Let's just say return to the barracks, let everyone go home. Crops lost to frost. 1,822 crops. What? 460 flax and 1,362 beans. God damn. That's like the entire beans that we planted. We planted 1,562. We lost 1,362. So only 200 have made it. We're only halfway through the year. Early autumn. Why is that so far up again? I don't know why I keep doing that. It's such a mistake. It's good for the, it's got good heat stress, right? So you want to be having it peak summertime, really. I guess that September kind of month is just a little too cold, and we're not even there yet. It's these freak weather storms that keep happening. People are saying in the comments that it's happening to them too. I feel like it's a recent patch that just makes things... It like knows when you have a lot of food or something. That's my conspiracy. 32 raiders came in. 17 raiders killed. 0 villagers, 0 buildings destroyed. At least that's something. Let's untick that bell. The reason I'm not working on coal, by the way, is just because we bought a bunch of it. This green is also improved greatly as well. Now we have 369. It might be time to start burning, but I was worried about firewood, so I want to get this thing done. Get the firewood production back up and running. So you guys, there's no stones around you, but that's okay. Just focus on trees and just send this out here. And there you go. Work away. Alright, great. Any more manor houses appearing? Not really. Oh, we did get one. There's one there. That wasn't there before. And we've got lots of ornaments still waiting to be placed. Everyone's doing their jobs, though, building them nice and quick. There we go. That looks good. Little plaza. So I'll just tell them to flatten this terrain. Don't know how it's going to go down, but give it a shot. Something like this, maybe? 175. 2 predators sighted. Someone's taking care of them, I think. I can't quite see what's going on there. They're in thicket. Oh, it's a raider as well here. It's the soldiers. They're still chasing. Who is this? Veridan and Eklund. Yeah, let's get these guys back. Come home. I told the flag to go back home, but I guess I didn't tell them specifically. And there she is. Look at her. God love her. No one even gives a damn. Someone pick her up, God. Oh, there you go. Yep. Just shovel her into your basket. Pack her in. Bring her home. Bring her home. Alright, cool. That's that wolf den that's on the far south of the map there. No need to worry about that. I'm gonna miss this game. It's really fun. Alright, 150. Alright, we're getting the job done now. Still nothing on the roads, though. Some of them have been done, but most of them have not. Still waiting on these things. Priorities, please. What are they doing out here? Are they working on it? Or are they repairing the walls, maybe? Repairing a building. I guess that's priority maybe for them. Defenses, repair the buildings, and so on. Villagers raided again. 65. They killed 1 villager. They destroyed the gate, and we killed 52 of them. Absolute decimation. I wish when you killed them, I mean, it'd probably make things just too easy, but like you pick up some weapons or you get something, you know? Some food. That'd be nice, because you know, some people are, when they ring that town bell, they're obviously not working and things. Give you a little bit back. The more you kill. Because you'd imagine they'd be carrying something with them, just a little bit. Clover, bringing that fertility up to 72. Let's check our other compost pile. It's good. It's in the north. And then there's one out here. This one's good too. Great. Nothing needs to change. I still don't really know what's going to go over there. Maybe just like parks and stuff. Parks and rec. Just going to keep telling them to upgrade. We have 364 stone. 361. They're obviously using it where they can, but not enough. Let's see. Decorations. Again, I'll go with trees. I think trees will break this area up kind of nicely. So let's try the oak trees I've been using a lot around here. So let's do some oak. Maybe some shrubs in between. Small shrubs. Brighten the place up. That's the rat catcher, the school, and then behind the school, what do we have? Let's just tell them to harvest everything around here. Some small trees. Actually, some of these trees are actually fine. Leave that one. These are actually in the premises, so we'll leave those alone. Those can go. And maybe again we'll have some gardens and stuff out the back. There's a little bit of room for more stuff even here then. Small gardens. So this is the back of the bakery, is it? Yeah. What would they have at the back? A little terrace maybe. Bit of that, and maybe a very, very small garden. Some seasoning maybe for the bread, I don't know. I have no idea. Again, outside the school, maybe they have their own little garden that they tend to. Maybe not that one. Can we get a different one? Again, the one that's like a planter. Yeah, that's a bit better. Kids be planting, and maybe an apiary? Why not? Is it food production? Resources here. There it is. 78% bonus. Obviously farmers have to come collect it, but it's cool. I like having it next to the school. There's something thematic about it for me. They get taught how to look after the bees. They get taught about the birds and the bees. Of course. I'm still waiting to get that talk. Alrighty. How's the farms? Farms are okay. A little bit of frost in there. Food's great, though. Can't believe how good it is. I'm hoping that variety is good. Let's see. We've got beans, veg, lots of veg, 6,000 veg, 800 fruit. None of it preserved, though. Why is that? This is the preservist building. They require firewood and glass. Let's see how much glass we've got. See, I think we don't produce nearly enough glass. We've only got one. Firewood's obviously really low. We're just about to come into winter. God damn. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that. And then we have the berries and stuff. That's fine. They're stocking the building. So glass is made over here. This building. Sand and coal. What have you got in storage? Lots of coal, but not much sand. Are we low on sand? Oh, yeah. Okay. Tell you what. 2 of you get off the job. Maybe 2 extra people can go work on the sand mine. Do we have a lot of sand still here? Yeah, loads. Alright. Gather all that ore, please. It's taking far too long. Maybe that'll kind of fix the glass problem. That should help the preservist problem. Yeah? I worry about the firewood, though. Yeah, so let's see that firewood building. Let's get 2 people on that, please. We do have 700 logs. There, you know, no shortage of logs, really. What about out on this thing here? 8 logs, so not very much, is it? Just bring that back into the town. And then this all needs to be planted. Totally forgot about that. So, let's just go... What do you guys have? Peach trees. Apple trees. Alright, it's pear trees then, isn't it? In it. Knowing that this is like the last episode, it's like I'm planting trees, the shade of which I know I'll never sit in. That kind of thing. But I gotta do it. Can't leave it not right. We're staggering them a little bit though. Cool. Yeah. Alrighty. This guy's never had his radius set properly. Shan. Oh, there's 2 slots in here now. I feel like it used to just be 1. Unable to work. Lazy. That's what that is. Lazy. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, Cariolus. He's been there since the beginning. 77. Maybe 78. He must have died of old age. I probably didn't see the message. We'll get Ruggy in. Ruggy's from a name from Twitch and a long-time Discord member as well. Good to see her. All right. All right, looking good. Looking good. Let's just fast forward time now a bit more. Hopefully we can get some of these decorations up. You can see some of these houses getting built. There we go, a manor house just like that. Up in the 90s, up in the 100s even for some of these houses. This one's quite not the best, this one right here. Can't hit that 65. Yeah, let's get it to a large home at the least. At the very, very least. Let's tuck in another garden right there. This garden looks quite nice. It's been upgraded. Medium paved garden. And how's that flattening coming along? Yeah, it looks good. Nice. Yeah, so maybe just to brighten up the place, some trees, right? We had the oak tree, maybe there and there. Leaving that doorway free, live to see it. Small plaza. Perhaps, perchance, another garden sideways, and a small shrub. Filling it out. And then we're getting some of these houses are upgrading already. Love to see that too. Excellent. I didn't want to put everything down at once just because, you know, I'm trying to manage the rate at which they're building. So these guys have water and everything. So again, just garden here in the center. Maybe a plaza. A big one. I feel like they've got a lot of gardens, so maybe we'll just do trees. Oh, that's different. Juniper bushes. Let's go with the maple. Kind of a little tree walkway cut through area. Don't want statues or anything. I think I'll do another park out this way as well to counterbalance some of the stank coming from that manure area. There we go. Doorway leading right into this little park. Say little. It's pretty big. Maybe a couple statues either side of it. Would that be crazy? It would have to be further out. And then maybe... Don't really want another one of these. That's already done at the fort. But a shrine, would that fit? Not really. Shrine on the way out. Always like near the gates to have a shrine. You like give your little, I don't know, your little token, you know, your sort of well wishes, good fortune, all of that kind of stuff on the way out. That'll boost these guys as well. Let's give them just a few of those extra trees. Just to make the place look a little bit more alive. Alright, cool. There we go. It's filling up nicely. Not really any food spoilage. We have a nice and even 500 now. Potential. Should get some people arriving, maybe either through immigration or just increased birth rates. Immigration looks 100%. Birth rates looks like it's at the 90th percentile. How's that coal situation? We just lost 100 since I last checked. That's kind of cool. I never really looked at this stuff before. Stock shelters, food spoilage. Clothing wear. So what does yellow mean? Like... Oh, like 75% or less. Oh, yeah. So at 100% or less, in terms of how worn the clothes are, 1,280. I don't even know what that means, because surely we 470 people, so surely just 470 people are wearing clothes, and then we have 200 in storage. So where's the other 700, you know? But whatever. Total items. Oh, I guess it includes shoes. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. And probably the coats as well. Okay, fair enough. Take it all back. Kind of crazy I got through the entire game without ever looking at this. But yeah, pretty good. I guess you could look at food spoilage and be like, yeah, you're overproducing food. Look how much is basically going to spoil. So at 25% less, you know, on its way out to be spoiled is 800 food. Interesting. A lot of veg. A lot of veg is probably gonna spoil. 2 villagers died of old age. Suzra and Zelen, 77 as well. What a man. These people are here since the beginning, probably. Or they immigrated in at an older age, I guess. 11 livestock animals born. Holy crap. Wow, you can have so many people working in here now? Wasn't it just like 2 before? Why did they keep adding more? What would they do? I don't even know what they would do. And we made it 40 years. Well, it said new year 40, and it says up here 39, so I don't know who to believe. What's the situation with sand? There we go, we're piling it up now, 44. Love to see it. And it literally just disappeared. Back down to 1. Did it just get consumed? A big order is on, is it? I would hope so. Stocking the glassmaker, so yeah. Hopefully they'll start piling that up now. Yearly taxes collected. It's the new year. We should see the traders coming on by. How's the situation for... Oh my god, we have so much money. Spices? Do we have any spices left? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're out of spices. Could buy some more. Treat the people. We've got 17,000 gold. Let's transfer in... I don't know. Let's keep an even 5,000 in there. There was comments for building another one of these. It's almost full, so I guess it is basically time to. How expensive are they? Vaults. Storage. 40 stone, 20 iron. It's kind of expensive, but we'll pop one in. There was actually comments saying you should move these forward and move this back, but I don't agree with that. I'm fine with the way it is. This has, it just shoots through buildings, so it doesn't really matter, and it has range, and there's 2 towers covering these, so it's, I mean, this one's slightly off, I guess, but it's basically fine. Apply the compost for next year, 68, 64, let's go there. You've got rats, gnawing, sniveling, disgusting rats. Well, it's someone's job to clear them out. She's, taking her time though. 71, you could just imagine her going around with a shoe. Whacking them in. Oh, let's see if we can update that bit of the road there. Yeah, you can click it now. The roads have largely popped into existence. Not completely though. What's the situation with iron? We've 500 in the bank with 7 heavy tools ready to go as well. Building supporting a herd that's far too large. Consider slaughtering them. Well, that ain't my job. That's your job. Isn't it? Their quality is going down. New merchants arrived. Let's check them out. Ander Plains Rider, he's back. What do you got for me, sir? Cheese and bricks, or stone, I should say. Buy and transfer, 420. Some shoes, why not? We seemed a little low. We're basically even, but just to give us a little bit of a boost, in case anyone is short. Coats seemed a tiny bit low as well, hide coats. For that protection from the rabies. What could we sell? Beer, wood, wicker, baskets, and clay. Nope, I'm good. We'll wait for anyone else to arrive. Got someone else coming in right now. Food production. I should have checked the farms beforehand because there was a little bit of maintenance going on that I didn't adjust. It's not till another 2 years, so I'll leave it. Looks like we're okay. Let me just check this. Let's move that a bit further to the left. Same with that one, right? Move that further in. It's a bit better in the heat. That's fine where it is, and so is that. Let's give it a go. We have the doctors here, don't we? Yeah. Sickness in this house. Dysentery. Seeking medicine. Oh, he's at the doctor. No problems. Could give him the upgrade. 50 bricks. Do we have it? We do. 500 gold, 50 planks. The planks are a bit short. Might leave that. Oh, it's so good. The houses are like starting to really come into their own now. Look at the desirability. 93, 94, 98. They just need that food variety to get to trigger the upgrade. Again, I think it's just we have good food variety. Look at we've good amount of meat, lots of meat. A lot of it smoked as well, which is good. Lots of veg. So we've at least 2 types. Very low on fruit. We've got cheese though. So dairy, veg, and protein. We're fine. We've got 2,000 cheese. 5,000 vegetables and about 2,000 to 3,000 protein. Not so much of it cooked though, yet. Villagers have become violent and enraptured in a brawl. They beating each other up, these two. Stalking the Potter building. Attacking. Hey. Oh my god, look at them go. Would this do anything? Break him up. Oh my god, he's being really beaten. Alright, calm down, calm down, calm down. Order! Order! Don't know why we're suddenly English. Return that. Yeah, so apparently when you have a pub, some people become alcoholics and they... Or just get drunk more often, I guess, and start brawls in the streets and things. I don't know what you can do to reduce it. I wonder if it's to do with having people without jobs or something. Although I've seen people with jobs act that way, so I'm not sure. Yeah, just gonna wait for these to finish. Let's do a priority on this one as well. It's only 13 manpower left for that. 500 gold, 500 gold. Gold delivery should be fine. We make 500 a month. 600 really. How much? Where's that coming from, by the way? Manor houses 140. Luxury goods 340. That's good. We got through the winter. Plenty of firewood, so I'm not too shy now to increase the preservists. Oh, they should be fine, right? 2 people are working. Someone's putting out a fire. Oh god. No one's sick. 470 people. Come on, let's see if we can push this to 500. I never intended going over 300. It's just that type of game where you just want to keep adding and adding and adding. Unhealthy livestock herd. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright. I'm afraid that it was too many here. One of them just died. Did they? Butchering meat. I guess this is why you need more people. Ah, they'll take care of it. They seem to be doing their thing. This screen looks bugged though. I don't know what's going on there. The grazing site. Let's just place it down again. Maybe it'll fix? No, yeah. Maybe they just did this to make it more clear where it is. I don't know. Alright, cool. The trees are planted. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Did a good job. Impending heat wave. Okay. Can't win. It's like, I move things closer to summer, we get a heat wave. Move things further out, it's snowing in the middle of June. What do we got? We have multiple different people here now. Beldar the Peddler. Peddling some sand at an increased price. Not going to take it. We're low on wheat, and they've actually got some. Might just do that because we know there's a heat wave coming. So let's just take on a little bit. Make a little bit of bread. Okay, nothing else really needs to be done. Trader 3. Masiki the Silver Tongue. Of course, this is what we stocked up for. He has his spices again. The people will have their spices. It's so expensive. It's actually not at an increased price right now, so I guess it does actually get better. And he's got preservatives. Yeah, so how long are you here for? 61 days. You know what? Let's just put in a big order. Screw it. Let's make this guy rich. I'm going to put in about 12,500, and we're going to do a really big buy. Now, we can sell some cheese. Don't get me wrong. Even though it's a cheap price, we'll sell the cheese. Could sell some iron as well, but I'm not going to do that. So we'll wait for this to be stocked. Ruggy and Dala will get the job done on behalf of Cariolis, who sadly is no longer with us. We are up to 52 dead. 40 years, 52 dead? I'll take it. Hey, another trader's coming in. I don't think I've ever seen having 4 of them here at once. This one's gone in 13 days. Villager died of old age. Virdal. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Alrighty. Oh my god, this is full as well already. Jeez. And so is this. I mean, it's a good problem to have, filling up food storage and stuff. Yeah, this root cellar is also full. They'll have to store them in the other ones. More villagers are graduating. How many people are educated? 75%? Not bad. Not bad. 377 fit to work right now. Alright, let's see. Have they loaded up the trader? 9,000 gold in there. So, let's distribute big spices. How much can we buy? 200. Let's say, I don't know if this works yet. There's been a few updates. It still doesn't work. God damn. Let's get 200 spices. Come on, Darren. You can do it. Just a pixel? Fine, whatever. 201. Buy and transfer. 7,400 for the spices. Now, we've just made him super rich, so let's get some of our excess product shifted. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I didn't actually store it up. Whoops. You can only store 500 at a time. He's only here for 40 more days. Another trader's just about to arrive, though, so we'll see what they say. Yep. 8 new villagers. I'll take them. Tempted to buy some preservatives just to get our houses upgraded a bit quicker. There we go. Look at this. Buy and transfer 3,600. 400 preserves. Alright. So, what do you got? You're willing to buy some of our pottery. Yeah, we need to make some of this money back. I don't like going under 10,000. It doesn't feel good. Barrels. Oh, yeah. Oh, we do make our own barrels now, don't we? Yeah, we do. Although we don't have any. But I saw some in the various storage places, right? 25%. We're getting low. Yeah, let me see where our building is that does that. I actually can't quite remember. Is it here? Brewery. Apothecary, cheesemaker, preservist. Must be over here where the iron is then. Cooper, there it is. There's no time for caution. They made 5 last year. They have everything they need to do it. I suppose we could just increase the production. We don't need to buy any then, I don't think. Alrighty, so we're waiting on the cheese to get loaded in and the pottery. Cheese is the important one. And is there anything that we want to buy off this guy? Not really, just like I said, you know, there was barrels and things there, but we're okay. We're kind of low on tools in the inventory. I assume most people have tools, though. We could also switch... Where is it? The blacksmith needs to... It's full up, actually. It's been making heavy tools. We have increased production of regular tools. Maybe we could throw a few extra people in there. So we do have a lot of iron. So, I don't see why not. We're a bit low on coal, though. That's why these things... That's what these are for. Turn these back on as well. There we go. Make some charcoal, please. Alright. Still no cheese. Where are you? You're only carrying 16 cheese. I don't believe it. You better have more than that, Dala. I know you're 68 and frail, but I'm expecting to see like 500 cheese in here now. That's an embarrassment. What about you, Ruggy? That is so slow. I mean, I actually don't even mind though, because it's like we've been abusing cheese basically. We've literally been cheesing it. So, you know, I feel like, yeah, maybe if you can't move as much as quickly, that would make a bit more sense for the value proposition. You'd have to like really forward plan loading it. I always just load it so last minute. It frustrates people in the comments to no end, and I love it. Crops lost to disease, 28 cabbages, that's fine. Don't worry about the homesteads, they'll be fine as well. Well, you know what, I'm gonna sell my cheese. I'm not above selling 16 cheese. Alright, how are the houses coming along? Don't worry about the fire, but other than that, how are they coming along? We got some manor houses dotting around. I'm hoping with those preserves now, just being distributed, you know, maybe we can start making, or getting some of these houses upgrade a bit quicker. We certainly have the bricks to do it, and stone and planks. Planks maybe not so much, but everything else is good. So, Masuki, the Silver Tongue, is leaving in 6 days. I'll just speed up time. We'll see if anyone can deliver this cheese in time, but I doubt it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, GG. GG for the cheese. But it's okay, just keep loading it up. We'll get him next time. 34 pottery. A little bit of gold. He's here for 21 more days. Lethros of Cardell. Big question is, are we going to get attacked again? You haven't found anything in a while, eh? Well, there's a big loaded deer right there. Clay deposit is not being operated on right now. Are we making any clay? Oh yeah, we're making clay inside, aren't we? Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of people here. What are they doing? Wandering. Oh my god, my whole left leg just went asleep. Felt so weird. Sorry. I just moved it. I had my legs crossed kind of, or my one leg sitting on the other, and when I took it off, I was just like, oh, it's completely dead. That must have been like 30 minutes of just like, that's gonna be fun. They're all just standing around, nothing to do. Laborers. Interesting, I guess. I mean, we have build projects that you could do. I want people to finish these roads. What's going on? Deliver the stone, you know? These are all done. They actually look really good. Yeah, let's place some trees. Maybe they can do that, and then we can cut some extra ones down maybe outside. So this is kind of like a park area. Doesn't need to be uniform. Just make it look kind of eclectic. Maybe even mix up the trees a bit, so some oak in there. A little bit more rare, but that's alright. Cool. Hopefully that fills that area out. It'd be nice if you could have a grass tile ornament to really just like pave it, make it look tended gardens, you know. What's the yeah, the desirability is climbing as well. This one not so good, 53. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Literally nothing. Other than adding in some copious amounts of gardens all the time. You get a garden. You get a garden. You get a garden. A little statue might look kind of nice there in the corner. So as far as I can zoom out, I wish I could just zoom a little further so I can see things. But what from such humble beginnings, remember we started the game facing this direction, looking out. over the swamp area, placing down that town center out here to be in range of the lake. And I thought I'd only be doing the series for 4 or 5 episodes or something. Just a quick kind of look. I called it a spotlight series. And the demand was such that it grew into 20 hours. And I never thought, yeah, do everything in the game. Build everything, defend all the raids. I actually played the game on stream simultaneously to this playthrough. And I played on hard on the stream. If I had known, I do feel like, yeah, I was obviously quite capable of doing it on medium. But I didn't know that when I started the game. That's why I tried it on hard on the streams, just to see. And I was able to do that too. Albeit the raids were bigger and more difficult. Definitely lost more people to certain raids and things. But, you know, food-wise and everything else was the same, basically. Arl died. But if this game comes out of early access, I'll probably, you know, when it comes out of early access, I should say, I'll probably come back, do a harder playthrough, ramp it up, see how it goes. But, you know, that could be who knows how long away. But in the meantime, we've got Manor Lords on the horizon. October 3rd, I believe, is when you can play it on the Steam Next Fest. I'm unfortunately away. In some ways, unfortunately, I'm going to a wedding. For 3 days, going to Copenhagen. Never been there before. And, yeah, I'll be back on October 2nd. So, it's so annoying. I think I was kind of told, like, yeah, I might get it sent early, but I just won't be here for it. It's so unfortunate, because I would die to play that early. But I can't wait, either way, you know. Great city. Oh, my God. Sorry, what? What just happened to all my gold? Excuse me? We just went to 0 gold out of nowhere. Did I just get fleeced? Oh, it's in here now. Okay. That was scary. I think it's because they had the order to keep it to 10,000 or something. And they just moved it all at once. That was scary. Traders. I thought, like, traders are gone. They just bolted with all my gold. My riches. Okay. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but looking forward to Manor Lords. Another great game that, if you like city builders like this, that you might be interested in, especially if you like sci-fi, is Ixion. I-X-I-O-N. Highly recommend you check it out. I think that's November, late November. Sort of like a Frostpunk type game, but in space. You're in this radial space station. I'll be covering it for sure. Can't wait. Played it in the Steam Next Fest as well. And if it's in Steam Next Fest in October, I'll also do like a mini-series on that demo as well if I can. Really, really enjoyed it. And then after the series ends, back to Anno 1800. The DLC just came out. Unfortunately as well, I was away. I didn't actually get sent it early. I got sent the season pass a while ago, so I actually have it, but I wasn't given like access to it early, so wasn't able to play it or anything ahead of time. Don't know why. I've been given it before every time, and I've usually been included in Twitch drops and stuff, but not this time. I don't mind though. Still always really nice to be sent anything. But yeah, I haven't actually seen really anything to do. I just know that there's like airships, lots of airships, and I've been trying to just purposefully stay away from looking up anything. I did keep a Twitch streamer on so I could get the Twitch drops, though. I have to get my Twitch drops, get those ornaments. So I'm looking forward to that. Straight after this series, basically, I'm going to start playing Anno 1800 and recording it then for this weekend and beyond. Really looking forward to it. It's been so long since I've played it, actually. Come on, guys, get these houses built faster. Do these take gold to upgrade? Because this says it needs 24 gold. Oh, yeah. Does it even say that in the upgrade cost? Oh, it does. Sorry, yeah. I'm just blind. How's our trees coming along? I love this little area. This little park is beautiful. The statues either side. We have our little shrine on the way out. People be milling about on the around the maple trees and the oak trees and stuff. Little park for the kids. Maybe if you had different ornaments, it'd fill it a bit more, I guess. Some very last things then. I guess we can pop in. Maybe just fill out the garden here. Again, could do garden or could do... There is like a little statue here, so maybe a plaza. Oh, no. Wrong selection. Little plaza right there. Little garden right at the back. And then, again, garden that way. And maybe some shrubs. Actually, again, give these guys little plazas. The rat catchers so they can kind of walk in and out easily. So what's the deal? We have 94 laborers right now. That's crazy. So many people like kind of not doing much. Let's just increase this. Let's increase the foragers, the hunters. Get everyone back online. The teachers. Wow. 88. Holy moly. Food seems fine. I don't think we're in any concern for having like a food crisis or anything either. So that's looking good. 3 people there, 3 people there, 2 in this one. Haven't upgraded it yet. Wow, yeah. I'm just that good. All right, chopping trees. Everything's looking good. Gavina. That does reset every now and then. Sometimes they have a problem. They look for stone. Speaking of stone, we're already down to 77. You blow through it so quickly. Is everyone back in here, by the way? 24 out of 24. Yep, looking good. I suppose now it's like, well, we have the gold. We have the manpower. A few extra towers, finally. Put those defenses down that everyone begged me for so long. So is there anywhere that's really just like left untouched now? I think pretty much everything has some coverage. You could go with one somewhere out here even, just in case. But we'll just fill the place up a bit more. Why not? So there's one there. Put another one like here. Extra defense around this area obviously is important. People always wanted me to have them against the wall, so there you go. It took me 20 episodes, but I'm doing it. Unfortunately, can't put one down in that spot. It's blocked. Alright, we'll let those get done. Some extra towers. See if we get attacked one more time. Do feel like actually down this way would be good to have one more as well. Oh, I suppose I could have actually gone for another barracks, but I don't want to do that. Maybe that there would have made sense, but the place is full now. I just feel like putting one outside would be weird, or putting one in the swamp or something would be strange. Another villager died of old age. Fisherman named Rosara. Storage is full in this building for the cheese. And I guess they can't store more than 500 of any item, maybe? That could be what's going on. Well, either way, I'm fine with that. Just waiting for more of these houses to come to... Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new manor houses. And I haven't been keeping track of how many regular houses have just kind of upgraded shelters and such. Scurvy. But I would imagine with all those preserves out there... Oh my god, look how fast they consumed it. We bought like 600. They're down to 14. 1,000 fruits still waiting to be jarred. If it can be. Of course, they do just eat the fruit as well if you don't jar it. Let's just put more people in here. Do we have the glass? I feel like we still don't have the glass. No. So I'm a bit premature with that, I think. Still just way more people to get on glass. How's coal? Very low. Firewood's good though, so get more people on firewood. Just like that. The place isn't technically like all, you know, well, it's not self-sufficient anyway because you have to trade, but there is clearly like a problem with logs. Keeps going down. We have to find more and build new work camps and stuff, so that could be improved. This place never got a temporary shelter either. There's one up here. I feel like I could have done with one. Clay deposits out here as well, a couple thousand. Of course, we have thousands of iron left as well. Unable to work. Finding mature trees only. Can't find any. Further out this way then, please. And they're not working right now either, are they not? Why not? Oh, it's a temporary shelter, sorry. Oh, well, you guys can, go over here. That's where we just put down a few extra trees, didn't I? Think so. 486 out of 505. We're getting really close. Really close. Can this be upgraded? No. The park could be upgraded. 40 bricks, 800 gold. Let's do it. Give some people something to do. The roads are done finally. Wow, it took like 4 years. Guess it kind of makes sense. Alright, cool. So I guess let's just fill up the rest of this place, because otherwise, you know, we can't just be leaving little patches blank here. Now, it's a curved road and everything, so it's kind of awkward. But we'll just add in some little gardens, little patches of bits and pieces here and there. As irregular shaped as they may be. Just like shrubs, gardens, that kind of thing. I wish there was an ornament that was 2 in length, because it's There isn't. There's 2x2 and 3x1, but there's no 2x1. Would be nice. Alright, that might fill the place out just a little bit more. Signposts and things would be cool as well. That's something that looks really promising in Manor Lords. The towns do really look really lived in. This game looks awesome too. I wonder what the ornament situation will be in that game for Beautification. Looks like we're out of stone though, so here at the beginning of the year, we've told them to load up with cheese and everything. I'll be looking to buy some as much stone as possible, because we are low. Villager cured, taxes collected, 9,989 gold collected for the year. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had a bit of a weird lag spike and then I noticed that my audio just like stopped recording, so I just quickly paused, came back in. Just keep going for a little while longer. Get this final trade done. Are there traders coming in? There should be soon. We're on quadruple speed, or triple speed I should say. And then maybe we'll just have a quick once over and really enjoy the ornaments and stuff, or enjoy the look of the town. Why is it that everything I look at turns to fire? Still no trader. I'm sure I'll get the notification though. There we go. Couldn't see him. Sneaky around the back. Alright, so what do you got for me? Could buy extra wood at an increased price. Don't want to be doing that. Don't really want to sell anything. What could we buy? Stone. Increased price 75. Not that much, but we'll take it. Buy and transfer, please. That'll keep people busy. So we don't really have anything that we want to be selling. No, the trader's on the way, though. But yeah, at the end, just in a few minutes, really, I'll do a little zoom in. We'll try to soak in the sights and sounds in the atmosphere. Just as a final last look at the place. Get down on almost street level to see things, you know? Hey, it's Beldar the Peddler. I hope Atka the Iron Clan pays us one last visit. What do you have for me? You got some shoes, some meat, some clay? We've got so much pelts, 700 pelts. We're doing really well for that. I mean, once you get farms up and running, or, yeah, farms. Barns, really. You're golden. All good. A bit low on the tools side of things, it seems. What does it say percentage of people using tools? I feel like it does, but I'm not really too sure. So what did they make last year? 24 tools last year? Yeah. Okay. Forget the heavy tools for a while. Go all in on these. You can forget the heavy weapons even, I think, at this point. And just increase the amount of people working in here. We do really need some coal. We're very low on that now. We're making some, so we're kind of producing a little bit. And we're increasing firewood all the time, which is good, but it ain't really enough. Villagers succumb to illness. Oh no, scurvy as well. Even with all the fruit we have. Apparently we've none. We had 1,000 not that long ago. Did it all spoil? Maybe. It may have, actually. And it's not a utopia anyway, that's for sure. As much as I tried. Come on, Atka, I know you're out there. No, not really anything I need in there. Okay. Coal just on the ground. Absolute disaster. What's the deal here? The hell is with my fishers? I know some people have been dying of old age, but still. Alright, all the slots are taken. 83 people just moving stuff around. Probably 50 people moving stuff around. I imagine 20 or so people not really doing anything. We saw them all hanging out here. They like to congregate out by the bricks and the storage, I suppose. Is that why? Yeah, it must be to do with the storage. Is there people out of here? Not really. Reminds me of like iRobot. Quite an old film now, where robots just like congregate in like strange places. And it's like a weird kind of culture that they develop. It's like the AI of this game, where the townspeople are like, oh, hey, they just like to hang around here and chat. They develop their own little locations they like to go to. No rhyme or reason. 28 more villagers graduated, up to 492. So close. Let's get to the 500. I want to hit that milestone. Come on. 8 more people to go. I guess you just need to wait for 8 more people to be born or another 8 immigrants to arrive. It's gonna be tough though, because it's room for 16 people, not much room. How much crops were lost to disease? 88 wheat. Now they're working on removing weeds, and there are none, so that's a mistake. Let's see what we could go with. Cabbage. Cabbage is usually good for frost tolerance and heat tolerance. It's usually a safe bet to get it done. Wow, we're back up to 10,000 gold. Milestone reached. Feels good, man. 45... Yeah, I'm waiting for the stone to be kind of placed down here. It looks like it's all pretty much done. Oh, it looks really good, doesn't it? I'm really happy with how it's come together. I know it's a bit patchy, but I'm okay with that. I think it kind of blends out kind of nicely. Kind of. It's the best we can do while maintaining some curved roads. It's a shame, though. There's a few houses in here that really could do with being upgraded, and they have the requirements. They just need some food variety to get the job done. Within the zone of a market, there are some houses that actually aren't, interestingly enough. I guess I could have gone for another market, maybe out where that garden is. More crops lost to disease. Oh yeah, so sorry, disease. Buckwheat. Well, you know what? It's a bit too late to be putting something else in, so just let it do the damage and then move it. Is it going to affect carrots? It is actually. Carrots, beans, peas. That'll affect it next year. Might just forget the wheat, tell them forget it. You know? The wheat they'll do nothing. Let it just go fallow. Maybe just do a bit of field maintenance. I don't know. Or, yeah, clover. Bring up that fertility at the end of the year if you can, and hopefully it'll get better. Nothing else. There was no other trader this year. Damn. No, I was really hoping to see her. Atka. Do we do another year? Do I do another year? I don't think so. I think we're going pretty late into it now, and we filled up the area. 492. Obviously, it's just a matter of time before we get it. 500. But I think I'm done, guys. I don't think there's anything left to do. As sad as I am to say goodbye. I love this city. I built this city. Let's just have a quick once over. Yeah, let's actually just, while time's playing, I'll just slow it back down to normal speed. Hide the UI. Get rid of the icons. And let's just go from where we started. So, of course, this is where we began. Our town center. Our trader on the opposite side. A couple of... Sorry, I don't like hearing all these notifications. 3 villagers board. Oh my god, we're so close. Our double vaults at the back, which could do with a bit of extra protection. Of course, we just put some extra towers down that need to be upgraded. The industry. Really proud of the industry. I think it looks great. Of course, a row of sawmills. We have the furniture workshop and a few other buildings out this way. The cemetery, we only ever needed one. Didn't even fill it, so happy about that. No major disasters. And then, of course, our collection of foundries and blacksmith forges, all sort of blending into each other with the firewood splitters dotted in and around side of them to kind of make it look like it's all part of the one big building. So I love the industry side of things. Really happy with that kind of collection that we got going there. A little bit of extra firewood still being done. The soap making. Tallow. What do these guys do? Pelts, is it? The tannery, yep. Looking good. Of course, we have our... It's pretty simplified, but, you know, one wall going across the whole place. Looks decent. Some trees as you come in. So as you come in this way, you don't really need to look at the outskirts too much. We have this massive lake at our disposal. At the moment in the game, there's no way of traversing it, so that's just the way it was. Didn't even explore the full extent of the map. There's still some stuff out of bounds on the far edges. This mountain here is the edge, though, of our northern side, and we know, of course, that there was just tons of mines and things to exploit out here. Thousands of gold. Look at this. You can see 466, 101, 3,000. Is that really as low as it got? That seems a bit lower than I remember. Yeah, it's 2,000. I don't know what the number here means, but I guess it's like 2 or 3 in each per number, whatever, times it by 4, I guess. Just hide that. But yeah, once we found that, we were really set for money. That really was just like the money operation, the iron operation that was done. And then, of course, on the northern side. So let's just look at Old Town, right? The first town that we ever built. Never moved it, never changed it. Upgraded it a little bit, maybe moved a couple of houses further in from the swamp, but that was it. largely kept the same. Little few rats running around that we can see, but that's not a problem. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And then we built some kind of gardens and stuff off to the edge, a shrine, guard towers and stuff like that. Love it. Quite happy with how it comes together. Really, it's a cluster. It's real clutter, you know. They just sprang up really unorderly in a disorderly fashion. Of course, the school and the market in the center. Of course, they have their doctors and the bakery right across from the school. Fresh bread every morning. The kids be lining up. They loving it. We then have our very first an old road. I just call it, and then the pub's out here, actually. I forgot about that. We just have the old road, the old original curved road that curved up and around into the farms. We then have our beautiful 4 massively, I was going to say stately farms, but not really, just big farms. Privately held land, I'm sure. Helping the town, of course, planting different things. And then just, obviously, this area has changed so much over time, but now they have just the one windmill. They've got a tower in there for extra defense now. The grain silos. There's 2 grain silos. There's the 2 areas for compost, which we can see smoking away. Stank. We have then all the berry bushes, of course, which we moved early on. All these red bushes, they're all berry bushes that are collected by our forager out here. They've got some lined up here. Looks awesome. I think it looks really good. Quite organic with the trees. The farms naturally have some trees on them, which always looks good, but we planted some of our own as well. And then we have the various root cellars for storing up all this food either side. Out the exits, or entrances, however you want to look at it, we then have a couple of smokers next to the barns. Smell of meat fills the lungs of the cattle. Smoked meat. And one of the smaller barns, and of course then extra compost a little further out. Then of course we have, as we pass by the old road, we turn into the fort and the theatre. And the center of the town, really, the sort of the heartland of the town, where we have the theater, the fort, and the memorial to Sertorius the Great, who fended off the invaders and fended off the town's first attacks from wildlife, securing this town a future. And of course, he has a long lineage that we know about, at least one kid, Sertorius II. Across from that, we then have the more orderly Newtown, right? Is this where Newtown is? Yeah, this is like Newtown, really. Newtown proper was these sort of more organized estates, blocks of estates with ornaments in between. Always looked pretty good. Kind of fed it down to the lakeside market, which people told me they didn't like the idea of originally. I love it. I think it fits quite nicely now with the ornaments and the roads going alongside the lake. Looks quite natural. We've got people fishing, bringing it straight into the market. How good is that? As we make our way out further, we had our first large park, and then we have sort of Newtown, in a way. And that's actually where we had the Via Flaminia as well, on Newtown, right? We have the road that has all of the lovely trees either side of it. Always turn a beautiful orange color, the maple trees in the autumn. And then, yeah, Newtown with its small little districts flanked with gardens and all of that kind of stuff. Hastily put together, I must admit. But either way, I still think it looks quite good. And room for more expansion, as these kind of buildings will be the center point, but they're really only covering a couple of houses either side. So that's really the town. That's everything I did. That's everything we built together. And I say together because it really was with people's feedback. It gave me ideas. Of course, the orchards in the north as well will be the last thing, and a few of the hunting cabins and stuff out different ways. You know, if I never read any comments and just mainlined my own thing, I would have destroyed Old Town, just based on my original vision was to redo things. But people were like, no, keep it. And I love it. It adds character to the town. Looks really a lot more natural that way. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. This has really been a fantastic playthrough. I've really enjoyed it. It performed very well, so I really do appreciate the support on it. People went above and beyond, liking, commenting, sharing the series, and watching it all the way through, and being just very supportive. And channel members as well, always a shout out to them. I never know necessarily what people become channel members for, but I've had a bunch since doing the series, so I assume there's some for this and for Satisfactory as well. So real genuine heartfelt thanks. Thank you. Glad people enjoyed it. I just felt like now's a good time to cut off. We've hit a big population. The game was kind of starting to lag a little bit. We've just maxed out money. There's no new buildings to get, only just to build wider and wider. And that's kind of similar to how I finished Anno as well a while back. I was like, I've done everything in the game, hit all the content, maxed out all the stuff I want to do. You could always build more people, but that's never been something that I've really like gravitated towards, just seeing numbers go up arbitrarily. I like mechanics, seeing different buildings, upgrading everything, challenging myself in that way. and feeling like I've defended the town, have a prosperous town, a happy town. So it's been great. We're 5 short of hitting that 500 mark, which is a tiny little shame just for the numbers' sake, for the OCD's sake. But, you know, it's basically 500. I'm sure next year we'd hit that number. So that is it for this final episode to this series. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, maybe do consider sharing it with a friend who might be interested in getting the game later down the line or something. You could be like, hey, you should watch what Darren plays. He played Farthest Frontier. It was great. And you can go show it to them. But if you're interested in more city builder stuff, Anno 1800 is going to be continuing in about 2 weeks' time. Manor Lords will be on the channel as well. So please do stick around, subscribe to stay around for more series coming up in the future. If you like these sort of chill builder playthroughs, we'll be doing more of them. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, actually, I'll see you in the next series. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to support the channel directly, you can click the join button to become a channel member. Doing so will get your name in the credits, as well as loyalty badges and emotes to use in the comments. You'll also get exclusive access to my Discord, where there's dedicated channels for each series I'm doing, and it's a great place just to meet others and make some friends.